What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hayley Guitars. My name's Jeff. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the features and adjustments of the Schaller 3D-6 bridge. Stick around. The Schaller 3D-6 bridge is one of my favorite top-load bridges. The quality is outstanding. There's a ton of adjustments. It's just really an awesome bridge. Now, one thing that's kind of strange is depending on where this bridge is sourced from, it's going to have different names and part numbers. I think that's really strange, but if you look it up right on Schaller's website, it's called a 3D-6, so that's what we're going with. The main purpose of this video is to just walk you through some of the features and adjustments on this bridge. That way, if you need to adjust your guitar, you can feel confident in knowing what you need to adjust. But I want to say also, if you don't feel comfortable working on your own instrument, please refer to a repair shop or somebody who works on guitars and can make those adjustments for you. Let's jump right in, take a look at this thing, and I'll show you what we got. So here we are up close and personal with the Schaller 3D-6. A couple of things to note. This is, of course, a top-load bridge. Your strings are going to pass through the back. Also on the back, you will find the adjustment screws for your intonation. They are flathead screws. If you ever need to make adjustments for that, you use a flathead screwdriver to turn those. You want to make sure if you are adjusting these, it's best to loosen the tension on the strings just a little bit, just to remove some tension off of there as you're turning these screws. It's not such a big deal if you are loosening the screw, which would move the saddle toward the headstock, but if you are tightening it down, trying to pull the saddle back, you don't want to be doing that against full string tension. That's when you want to make sure you loosen your strings a little bit. Up here on the top, one of the things I really like about this bridge is that the saddles are all roller saddles. You can actually adjust the placement, the string spacing, where everything lands by turning those rollers. If I loosen this string, the little roller is right here. You can actually turn that. It rolls on a little threaded post right there. So you can change the spacing, you can adjust it narrower, and you can really do some fine tuning with these. I really like that. When you are changing strings, you want to make sure that as you tighten your strings back up, that that string is in the center groove on that roller. And just know that when you don't have string tension on there, it is possible to bump those, which could move where the position is. So if something feels weird after you put on a new set of strings, check to make sure that your strings are in the groove and that you haven't moved one of these really far and messed up the string spacing. And at the very front of each saddle are your Allen head screws for adjusting your string height. To make any adjustments to your string height, you're going to use this teeny tiny Allen head screw. I'll include this with all of the guitars that you can get in here and make your adjustments to any string height that you might need to adjust. You'll notice this little guy here, this little screw head, this is a lock to where you can lock the position of everything. So before you make any adjustments here, make sure that's loose. Make your adjustments, whatever it is you need to do, and then gently lock that back down. You don't have to crank it really tight or anything, but snug it. It locks the position of all of the saddles and everything so nothing can move around. So make sure you loosen that before you make any adjustments. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more overview of this bridge. I really like all of the adjustments on here. You have a lot of range of adjustment to suit your playing style. Well, there you go, guys. A quick overview of the Schaller 3D-6 guitar bridge. Hopefully this helped you out, answered some of your questions, give you a little bit more insight as to some of the adjustments in case you need to make some of them on your instrument. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and rock on.